Hello. This brief video clip goes through a presentation that I'm planning to do to the Bay Area wedding professionals, and its goal is to show the small businesses that make up this group, and some not so small, how to use some of the tools to really promote their business through photos and videos. So that's the goal, and I'm going to essentially talk through a website, Buckler's Courtyard, that actually makes incredibly good use of photos and videos, and then I'm going to show how they do that, and also explain how you can do that with your business through a tool called Flickr. And talk you through how to physically the steps you need to take to do that. So here we go. So if you look at bucklerscourtyard.com, it's well worth noting that this is a very focused, simple website, very attractive. If I say so myself, it took a long time to build, but this website has a series of small, interesting photographs, and it provides the visitor to the site with the ability to actually go beyond the simple picture that they show of their great hall, their great outdoors, their gazebo, and so forth.
It's 4 o'clock.
And by clicking that photo, essentially it takes them through to a gallery of high-resolution photos that they can walk through themselves. So their whole photo gallery and their photo library is built using Flickr. They use a website to display these photos, and they've organized their website so it's as effective as it possibly can be. It's updated regularly, so new photos are added and photos are removed, and that doesn't require any technical input at all. And they refer to their website in brochures, and they use the sort of internet code that people can click from their iPhone or whatever phone they have, and they can also send links to galleries or individual photos in emails. So the other thing to mention is we talk a lot about photos, but videos are a very important part of promoting a business. And the companies that I work with, I encourage to actually have them display their galleries, their photo galleries, and their videos on YouTube. YouTube is like a very, very busy main street, and anything on YouTube with a key of weddings or so forth gives you an opportunity for somebody to visit and actually look at your facility or your service or your product, and essentially really get noticed. And that's outside of the website. So and you can also, by the way, put a link to videos in your emails. And again, you can incorporate a link to a video on your printed material. Sorry about the sound of my clocks chiming. So let's get right down to it. First of all, you need to sign up for Flickr. It's free. It has an incredible amount of space that they give you for nothing. They claim they're not going to put many advertisements on Flickr, but you can actually pay something like $1 a week and have no adverts on your Flickr. Flickr is owned 100% by Yahoo, and to actually access Flickr, you need a Yahoo account. That's a requirement. And so the first task, because Yahoo's a bit of a pain signing up, is to actually get a Yahoo account. And this is what a Yahoo account screen looks like. If you've already got a Yahoo account, you're in great shape. Just use that and then just sign up for Flickr. And if you have a Yahoo account, just sign in, and Flickr automatically recognizes if you don't have a Flickr, that it'll set a space up and set you up on that service. When your site, your Flickr has, not your site, your Flickr has lots of photos in it, and you've got those photos organized into sets, which is another name for albums. You'll see something like this. This is my private site. Well, I say private, it's my family site, and so the two important things though when you look at Flickr from your perspective are which is essentially just what it says. It's your Flickr, and the second one at the other end of the five things that are there is upload, and you click upload to upload your photos, and what happens is you get this screen. This screen, and what this screen essentially does is allow you to drag and drop photos on it, and what it does is as you drag and drop them, you can, I think it's up to 150, 200 photos, it'll automatically put them in a staging area, and once all the photos have been uploaded, it'll show you an upload button, and that upload button takes the photos that are in the staging area and puts them on what they call your photo stream. Misspelt there, I'm afraid, but it's photo stream. And that's a repository of all of your photos. So that's how you get bulk photos up. And later I'll just talk briefly about putting photos that you take with your mobile phone also up. So once you have your photos up and you have them all in PhotoStream, you can then build sets or albums. I mean, they call them sets or albums. And here's an example where you can put the name of the set, you can put a description, and then you drag and drop from your PhotoStream, which is below. You drag and drop photos onto the album, and once or set rather, and once you've got them there, then you can move them around and get them into the sequence you want, and you can take them from anywhere within your photo stream, and you can have photos appearing in multiple sets, but only once in your photo stream. And finally, that little top square at the top left-hand corner there, you can drop one of the photos. You can drag and drop it when you're finished composing your set, and that'll be the set header or the album header, and that'll be the first picture people see. And they'll also see that, by the way, in the context of the sequence you chose. So here's an example of a set, and it's also a good way of showing you that by clicking that funny little box, you double-click the photo or the set, and by double-clicking that little box, you can actually share that photo or set. In this case, we're sharing a photo, by the way. You can either send a link, which is that little chain thing that you see, or you can send it through social media by just clicking, the various social media things they support, or by email, or you can click a link, and that link will be to that specific photo. And you can also share your sets, and of course I've got, I can't remember how many. It does say there, 403 photos in my Ireland photo. I obviously went crazy with taking photos there. Actually, I think Maggie and I combined our photos, but anyway, so you can grab a link and have that link attached to a small photo like Buckler's Courtyard did on their website. So when you click that photo, you get this whole gallery. It provides access to the gallery, and if your webmaster knows what they're doing, you ask them to make sure that that gallery appears in a new page, so that when they're finished, they really need to go back to your website and have a look at it. Now, I mentioned a mobile phone. You can actually get apps, they're free apps, for both the iPhone, which I've got, and the other one is Android. And essentially, you can take photos. You get the app. You basically put in your photo, your Flickr details, and it will upload photos to your photo stream. So you don't have to wait till you get till that you have a big load of photos. You can do them individually, and that works extremely well. Okay, thanks very much. That's a quick overview, and now we're going to actually go right into the businesses of setting up a Flickr and uploading some photos.